the channel. I'm Megan Yvonne if you're new. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family. So today's video is going to be all about this makeup look right here. It is springtime. Spring started yesterday, so I figured I'd give you a spring look, some pop of color. I really enjoy springtime makeup. It makes me think of pastels. It makes me think of like glowy makeup. So that's what I want to bring to today's tutorial. If you're interested in seeing how I got this look, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hi guys, so let's get right into the video. Right now I'm going to start off with using my bronzer as my transitional shade. If you don't know, a transitional shade is a eyeshadow that you use. It's typically close to your skin tone, but it's used to prep your eyes for the other shadows that you're going to apply. So a trick that I like to use is to use my bronzer as a transitional shade and build up the color as I go on. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm packing on the color, and as I add more color, it deepens how the bronzer shows up on my skin. I don't like my bronzer to be too dark. I like to be able to build it as necessary. So if I'm going for a light touch, I can use it, or if I really want to have it to be darker, I can just add on a little bit more color. Now what I've done right here is I added some concealer on my eyelid, and I'm just using a flat concealer brush. It's pretty dense to go in and really carve out my crease. I'm doing a semi-cut crease, right? So it's not gonna be extremely sharp, because you'll see later on I'm gonna go in and diffuse it, but I'm really cutting out the shape so that I like for my eyeshadows to be a little higher than my natural lid line. So that's what you see me doing right here. I'm just making sure that they're pretty much even, and I'm just taking my concealer brush and patting the concealer down. This is going to help to dry the concealer, and it's going to help prep my lid so that the shadow sticks, right? So now I'm going in with this really pretty pink color. It's in between like a pink and a coral color, and I'm just patting it on my lid, or where I created the extended lid for where I use my concealer. So I'm just going to continue to pat that on. And a trick for using concealer as a shadow base, it's going to make your shadow show more true to color. If I were just to go in without putting anything down, it would give me like a wash of that color. But by me having the concealer down first, it's really going to allow that shadow to really come forth and really be vibrant on my eyes. So I go back and forth between using an actual eyeshadow primer or concealer, but if you are a beginner, I'm always a fan of using what you have. So initially, you might not go out and buy all the makeup things, but you're going to have a concealer and you're going to have, an eyeshadow palette. So that's what I'm using right there. Then I'm going to go back in with my bronzer, and I'm going to just diffuse the color on the edge. And because, like I said, I can determine how deep I want that shade or how light I want that shade, I can pack it on the outer edge of my eye just to diffuse that color and make sure everything is well blended. So it just really looks like the shadows are melting into one another. Now I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeliner, liquid liner, and I'm just going to go in and I'm going to draw a really small wing. I really wanted the focus to be on the color on the eyes. I didn't really want a lot of a really thick wing, I should say. So I wanted to keep it really minimal, but I did want to still add a liner to hide my lash band. So that's what you see me doing here. And then I'm adding in some mascara to coat my lashes, because I am going to add falsies. So I was just checking to make sure they were even, and now I'm adding my falsies. So that's another trick that I like to do, is to prep my lashes, put the glue on ahead of time. So by the time that I'm finished doing my eyeliner, my eyelashes are ready to apply, and the glue is somewhat tacky. Now I'm just taking my Real Techniques brush and I'm going under my eyes and dusting off all that powder that I put down, just to ensure that it caught any fallout if I had any, and thankfully I didn't really have too much. So that's what you see me doing right here, just dusting it off, kind of between dusting and kind of patting it in. And then because it's springtime, I did want to add some more color, and I'm adding this really pretty like teal greenish color in my on my waterline, just to bring the look together. I really like pastels for the springtime. I really like experimenting with color. I like color anyway, but in the springtime I really like to just add different colors, and I feel like this is a fun way to add color if you are just beginning. Even if you don't do shadow on the on your lid, you can just add some shadow to your waterline and just do like a bronzer on your lid, and it's still a very pretty spring look. Next, I'm using this really pretty pink blush. This is by Juvia's Place. It's their volume 4 palette, and I'm mixing the two colors. It's like a really pretty bubblegum pink and a really pale pink together. And I know initially when I looked at it, I'm like, I don't know, is this gonna work for me? But I really like this, especially for springtime. I got this for my birthday and I used it for my birthday makeup look, and I just really fell in love with it ever since then. So of course I'm just going really heavy on the blush because it's spring. We want to look vibrant, we want to look just really blushed and springy. So I'm really going heavy with the blush, and I'm just packing on that color. Now I'm just taking some eyebrow gel, and this is the NYX brow gel, just to set my brows in place to make sure that they stay. And then I'm using my Sephora micro smooth powder to go all over my face and complete my look. Now it's time for my lips, and I'm using the Juvia's Place liquid liner, Juvia's Place pencil liner, and that's in the color Coffee Bean. And then I'm using this matte lip pencil. I don't have it before me, so I don't know it off the top of my head, but it was like a pinkish color. And then I'm going on with the ABH like kind of pinky nude color, and I am going to put that on my lips, and then I'm going to press it together. It really brings out this really beautiful color, pink. And then I added a Too Faced gloss that was in, a Too Faced liquid lipstick that was in the color, I believe it's called Child Star. And then I'm just, like kind of pressing my lips together to make sure that the colors fuse in. And then I'm adding this lip gloss by Buxom to complete the look. So thank you for tuning in to the video. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. It helps my channel as well as my videos get out to more eyeballs, hence growing the family. So I really would appreciate it. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of the Making Yvonne TV family. Over here, I share beauty, lifestyle, and inspirational content. And my new videos go live every Tuesday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. But if you feel like I'm not going to remember that, like I have so much going on, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I have a new video. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye!